Has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Eddie Hall, the world's strongest man, 300 pounds. No one in the heavyweight division is as terrifying as this man. And his opponent here? None other than Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Eddie the Beast Hall. You don't need me to tell you that he's a heavyweight. In fact, the world's strongest man fighting out of Newcastle, United Kingdom. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 World's Strongest Man, Eddie the Beast Hall. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. High hopes for this battle between these 2 athletes. Beautiful counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. He just misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of defense here at all. Beautiful counter punch. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. How did they not go down?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Whoa, wait a minute! And the world's strongest man, do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. The jabs work.
Only 1 round that you lost. Don't worry about it. I need a
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
break in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
You've completely switched up to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
Again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Together. You done all that work in camp. You gotta get
Free shots. Keep smart. You were smart,
Unfortunately,
you
this
weren't
fighter
like,
not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end and think about what...
What do we expect to see here in round 2? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Get your mind back on the job. There's a god-awful round now.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing bag together, and put him back in his place. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
Let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as...
Go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to...
Bam. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's
finish it. Just stay focused. Don't
and that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Good. You're smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And that right jab just misses. Nice defense on that hook. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you do.
Good work. And don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Anything.
You set him up and you'll take him out. But he's...
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go.
Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Worry about it. You got complacent.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Great round.
It's a bag, and now you've let him back into it. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Usyk! Much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Look at the big fella get rocked. It appears they weathered the storm. Hold that thought. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. They somehow weathered the storm.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And the big cat goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting.
Beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so you can't...
Confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all of that, and do what you got to do. Good work.
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Pretty thin. You set him up and you'll take him out.
Look, he's in Scott. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry
The
about
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Go out there and win this next round. Get up.
Time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And the world's strongest man is staggered. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now he's got to wake up.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Look at the big fella get rocked. How are they still standing?
Step back.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And the world's strongest man is staggered. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick the beast. Eddie Hall is down. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
For a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the rock star. And facing him here, one of the greatest boxing champions in England's history, Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6 foot 1 inches tall with a 75.2-inch reach.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
Up first is Rockstar from the United States of America. Carl the Cobra Froch, a super middleweight multi-time world champion.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with orange, the Rockstar. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell to start round 1. So much firepower here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. Back and forth they go. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
I've been in fight side out. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of your back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very
Quick. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Come on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Right, let's go out there, get your
Shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. You were thinking?
the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping round.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the
Time
defense on
winding
the end
down
of
as
it.
we get
Let's
set
go
to
out
jump
there,
back in the
let's
action.
reset. Forget about that round.
Jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
It's hard. I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Breathe. Just get your breath. Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on to the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again. If you got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the deep.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Good work out that, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Those 1-2 straight boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him any.
Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get back out there and switch on.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You stay focused now.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Missing with that right hook. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On the job. Get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
Get him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few.
And put it back on him this round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
Get that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight.
Jab basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He blocks that right hook. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be straight round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. And win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't range too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Too tired. He's not getting back up. You were thinking, you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you... Get your rhythm back. Then we go again. Right. Looking nice. Those 1-2 straight
The
down the
referee
middle.
calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Win the round on fight, kid. Great round. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with the hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That counter punch caught him clean. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good man. Round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win no free shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. That's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You. Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Back into the fight, kid. Great round. Don't be looking at for 1-6. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Head, He's not getting back up. You're
The
doing
referee
good, kid.
calling for
You're
seconds
let
out
him
as
back
we get
into
set
the
for
fight.
another round.
You're much better than this guy. You're much... Gaps will appear. Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up.
On to the 6th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They exchange punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
Listen,
uproar.
you've switched off. What are you doing? Get your... Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. But yeah, you gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. That gets your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him on this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in. Now,
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That one, you're better than that. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. So we can't figure you out. Great work. You would think get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. 6. Just get your rhythm back. And we go again. Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. Back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Finish him. Just the same again. Don't change too much. It's a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. These two were made for each other. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Halfway, and down goes Rockstar. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Kevin Kelley, 170 centimeters tall with a reach of 108. And he'll be up against Opie Price, 57 kilos even, 174 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am, watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Here comes the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelley, who won 2 Golden Glove champions while an amateur, and then became a professional world title holder. He looks to pick up a big win here in this one. Opie Price, the former European gold medalist at the Youth Games, and looks like a future contender for sure.
It'll be ding from first off.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introduction. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Flushing, Queens, New York, the former amateur great and world title holder, here is the WBC featherweight champion of the world, known as the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelley. Fighting out of the blue corner, the first boxer from Great Britain to win gold at the Youth Olympic Games. From Leeds, England, the southpaw contender and international super bantamweight champion, Opie Price.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab slightly off target. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Caution being thrown to the wind. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
So hot, so heat. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Some of them are complacent. They think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You've completely
Look at this. Quit playing around with your life.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
You ready, right?
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great work.
So just off him, don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round.
I said, start just sticking a few body shots.
Come on, we're switching up. We got complacent.
It's like something that you're breathing supply.
Set him up.
X you out by any means necessary.
The referee calling for the second out, right back in the action.
Otherwise, we'll see it and we'll line it out.
He's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute,
There's the bell for round two.
Big
Coming
time.
off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works.
I'm gonna go and say.
Due to an extremely rare case of Duchenne muscular dystrophy, Stephanie must wear a metal head brace she calls a halo. Far from being a typical medical device, this traction apparatus is secured by 15 screws drilled directly into her skull. Its purpose is to use vertical tension to prevent her spine from collapsing further. Because her muscle atrophy is so severe, she is ineligible for conventional spinal corrective surgery, making the halo a permanent part of her body. Although doctors predicted when she was 2 that she wouldn't survive past the 8th round.
You fine, hurry up. It's hot. I'm ready to go home.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Slap the match made in heaven.
Here for your game.
Nice counter punch right into the
You
middle.
fine, make sure that you can afford. Let's get the famous fighter done. Bye.
It's called
They need to get that win.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. It's no secret he had the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next
I
one.
seriously hope the judges keep their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute agony.
Just the same again. Don't change so much yet.
get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
Another match. Switch to another one of contenders match to face him for the title.
Great.
Let's just have
Back on the job. There's a god awful
Good work. Smart.
better than that guy. You're much better. Not even in your league.
Think about your first man and what you do.
Wait a minute.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to
The
look
referee calling for seconds out. Let's get it set to jump in the action.
get beyond the basics. Stay in the
Executive division. And that was to make this a
Here's
favorable
the bell to start round
favorite.
3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss that jab. Catch and shoot.
You gotta watch. Okay, man, let's watch it. Pick a pet to live with you, Otto or Shaggy. I don't care how cute Otto
But he's not
looks.
faster.
I'm picking Shaggy, bro. Because, yeah, he looks creepy, but so far in my experience, the creepy ones are usually the safe ones. If you picked Otto, he shows up cold in your palm, soft and warm, and half asleep. He seems harmless. He is not. Every single day, he grabs your wrist and drags you toward a lake that has no name on any map. If you clear the edge, as you head, he does not let you swim back. He also eats everything in your fridge by morning, every morning. He does this without guilt. By the third day, he locks you out of your own home. You sleep on the sidewalk while he watches from the window, blinking slowly. He is not sorry. Say hello. Yeah, he looks harmless and cute. I get that, okay? He looks very, very cute. I don't know why he looks so cute. But regardless, man, I'm trying to push you out of your own home. Shaggy fishes through your wall the first night, all teeth and antlers, and stands over you while you sleep. Terrifying? Yes. Dangerous? Never. Not to you. He follows you everywhere. He camps with you, sits across the fire, stares into the dark all night, so nothing else does. No one comes near you, ever. Wild animals leave. People cross the street. Danger forgets your name. Otto was sent by something that wanted you gone. Shaggy knew, and that is why he showed up first. I am so glad that I picked the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. Please, you gotta watch.
Start just sticking a few body shots on there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit. So
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
great work. Stiff.
You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. You're switching on.
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round. Oh my God, Johnny! And Kevin Kelley is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like the match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Kelley on that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
I've been in fights like this. When you're thinking, come on, ring away. You get off the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just keep them on the other side.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much
That's it. Just start working a few body shots on there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
better and put it back on him this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right?
Go straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good one. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just get
Do what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time on already. That right hand's beautiful.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be afraid to get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head swings again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to put you off.
That's right. While everyone else started running away, Michael just stood there frozen because the girl he liked had just been hit by a stray bullet and died in the street. Watching her die right in front of him, the boy showed no emotion. He was not afraid at all and simply sat there, unable to calm his mind for a long time. The police arrived soon after and took the boy back to the station for questioning. But during the interrogation, the boy refused to reveal anything.
I need to know who in the world owns Woodside Square. They have King Kong up top that they're adding on. They have dinosaurs. They have a huge Roski. Nobody's moving.
Nah, man. Ready, go to there. Nah, look, I ain't got no bread right now, that's all.
Yo, Roski.
Nah, little man. Daddy broke his hell. Nah, look, I ain't got no bread right now, that's all. Nah, little man. Daddy broke his hell. Nah, look, I ain't got no bread right now, that's all.
At this point, you gotta believe you can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
You're still cute.
Nah.
Go again. Have you got complacent? The fight.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your
Now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your
hold up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him
round got lost. Don't worry about it.
That was a terrible round. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this.
He's on your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out.
Straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Back in or anything. Don't give him no free shot. Be slow. Just keep him on the end of that jet.
There's the bell to start round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the right foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands
Let's go.
You have a fight that's got a great football.
Did I hear that correctly? Has their own daughter. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. I don't get it. Did I hear that correctly? Has their own daughter. What do you?
This is our father.
Miss with that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
So close, so close. How can you separate them?
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins closed the last chapter of the Shield story at SummerSlam. But what if? Will he get picked on the blood for this case?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. You're going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute. 3 rounds important.
Not bad. No, I won't kick him out if I'm the manager. I won't kick him out. This is pretty good.
Why is he taking that to go over? Stop posting from that plus sign. Ladies and gentlemen.
What would happen if every girl on earth disappeared?
the pin. Now you've let him back into it. He needs to go back out.
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Wait, ready.
And that'll do it for the time of 3 rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Get your shots off.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Great defense on the end of all that.
Hey, see the DX
Well,
hand.
they got battered last round. How do
The
they
DX hand.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on
Ah,
him.
you see, I wasn't the only one.
Check this out. Okay, I am not saying your name.
Pick your group size to survive for 1 week. Solo, duo, or trio.
If I'm by myself, I'll get a heart attack for sure. If I'm with someone, at least I'll have someone to talk to. If I'm with another 2 people, we're gonna be way too loud. So I'm a big duo.
If you go solo, your place is the environment is rooms, libraries, theaters, schools, and cross-section rooms. They are capable of taking the form of your greatest fears. The entities will not attack unless they believe you are afraid. They constantly attempt to provoke fear responses. Encounters often occur unexpectedly. Food is easy to obtain. Anything requested in the kitchen will be prepared immediately, despite nobody being present. Sleeping is extremely comfortable. Bedrooms remain at the perfect temperature at all times. The mansion is psychologically dangerous. The workers closely observe your reactions. If an enemy speaks to you, remain calm and continue walking. If you visibly react, it may begin following you between rooms.
I am so glad that I picked duo.
Take another look. It's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Where did that
Your
come
place
from?
is
What
Destina's
a
house.
shot.
It's always dark. Wooden planks cover every window, every door. There is no escape. The air is stale, heavy. The house creaks constantly. Food is easy to find. The kitchen contains meat, canned food, and other supplies. You will not starve here. Sleeping is possible, but uncomfortable. The beds are filthy. Thorns are scattered beneath the sheets. Dirt covers the windows. Dark, rusty toenails are mixed into bedding. You are not alone. This is she lurks in the shadows, watching. You must be able to see her at all times. If neither of you can see her, she must be located immediately. When you hear her scream, you have 30 seconds left. As long as she remains in sight, you will not be harmed. Do not look away for too long. Do not separate carelessly. Survival depends on awareness, communication, and never losing sight of this feeling.
Now don't wait to load up.
If you're a trio, your place is the pancake store. This restaurant never closes. The environment is small. The smell of syrup and butter never fades. You are not alone. The owner of the store is an entity. It behaves professionally as long as the pancakes meet its standards. Every day, all 3 survivors must complete an 8-hour shift preparing pancakes for unseen customers. Burning even a single pancake may cause the entity to become hostile. Food is excellent. The entity prepares large meals after every shift. Any topping or flavor requested will be provided immediately. Sleeping conditions are decent. 3 small beds are located in the employee room behind the kitchen. The main danger is maintaining consistency during work hours. The entity constantly watches the cooking station. If smoke begins rising from it, remove it immediately. Survivors who fail may be taken into the kitchen freezer and are rarely seen again.
Oh, well, I'm happy. I'm happy that all 3 are back. You know, check this out.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he scores with the counter. This fighter sort of need death by 1,000 paper cuts or so. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's why the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work and think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This fighter extended a lot of energy in this round. Hitter going deep into the gas tank on this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.